Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Jay and I'm the host of this channel, and today we have a packed ton to talk about within around about 20 minutes of space. Now, as always, make sure that you subscribe to this channel and get me to 1,000 subscribers, as that would be much appreciated. And we have a video coming out tomorrow and probably the day after, so just keep that in mind. And let's get straight in with the rest of this video. Kicking off the news with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 has had a bumpy start, as we already know, but Microsoft and Asobo are assuring the community that things are now going to start settling down. After a new update from the team over on the official blog that indicated that things are stabilizing for simmers and that there will be some new hotfixes and updates in the next coming weeks, which will improve the experience overall. Jörg Newman, head of Microsoft Flight Simulator, took over to the blog post to state the issues regarding access and streaming has now been resolved. He also stated that the reliability is now above 99.999% and that the servers and services are also all performing as expected. Now, as you already know from last week's video, hotfix number 1 was distributed last week, and it said that it was supposed to increase stability and address a multiple of issues. That said, the team didn't stop there. They have also been preparing some more hotfixes to be released tomorrow. This second update will continue to address the stability improvements and other fixes. Following that, a larger third patch will be released during the week of December the 9th. In the third patch, it is planned to allow users to disable and enable content that was transferred from Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 to 2024. Speaking of the marketplace, the team is also aware of the instance of the community content causing crashes and other significant issues, meaning Microsoft will be temporarily deactivating all Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 non-aircraft content from 2024. A safe boot option is to deactivate third-party content, also coming with the patch on the week of the 9th of December. Now, Jörg also concluded it off with stating that a regular developer Q&A session will happen next week, and I'll provide you with some more information probably a little while after that stream is finished. Right, I know that a few people from last week's video asked me to do a video about it, but I've had quite a lot of issues going along with it. Anyway, Fenix Simulations has dropped a blog post and an update last week, bringing initial compatibility for their A319, A320 and A321 product lineup to the new Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. The update comes free of charge to all existing Fenix customers. However, the developers are very clear in the post that this support for the new simulator is considered as an experimental version, and therefore support tickets and refund requests related to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 will not be considered at this time. Now, the Fenix team revealed in one of their previous updates shortly before the launch of this in the new game that they have not yet had access to the new simulator, and they would make an assessment later on as how they will bring the product into the new sim and whether or not this should include a price tag. Well, this update confirms it all, that it's free of charge for people and it will be out already. Well, it's already out. Now, the post wording also indicated that further, more comprehensive updates are on their way. The team also hints that they will be working on bringing in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 exclusive features like the enhanced walk around in due course. Obviously, this is not full on clarity on what's going to happen, but there might be a price tag as well. Regardless, version 2.3.0.524 of the Fenix A320 brings experimental support for 4x sim rate, fixes for several bugs, reworked fuel flow logic for greater accuracy in the AFOB calculations, and some fine-tuning on the fly-by-wire system. The changelog also comes with a list of known issues within the new game which are yet to be fixed, and users should be aware of this. These include black text on the registration plates and things like that. There are also some inconsistency with the cockpit display brightness, EFB clicking sometimes taking several attempts, some sounds occasionally disappear, and things like that. Now, one of the highlights of this update is the Fenix team's success in getting the aircraft wipers to work properly within the new sim, something which they proudly advertised with the updates accompanying trailer, dubbed it raining in 2024. Now, not just only that, but alongside of the A320, there was also an update that happened, and also an update happened on the Fenix installer. So when you go to install it, make sure and update your Fenix installer, and then you'll be ready to go. Following on from the official announcement, as well as several teaser videos posted over the last week, developer FlightSimLabs have shared more details, including an expected price on the up-and-coming A321 CEO for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. The developers aim to set a new standard for flight simulation realism, with a slate of features that aim to enhance realism and immersion for the add-on. The A321 CEO will feature cabin operations, featuring customizable PA announcements and airline-specific cabin packs. A custom MLE system, as seen on one of the trailer videos, will challenge your skills with randomized in-operational equipment. The aircraft sports a detailed model with high-resolution textures, but also dynamic effects such as brake wear, dust build-up, icing, and things like that. Now, the icing system goes beyond just the visuals, and using GSX Pro's integration, you'll be able to carefully manage your de-icing operations in certain regions of the world. Obviously, FlightSimLabs has also included a GPS jamming scenario in the Airbus, something which has become more common in the real world in recent years and will put your pilot skills even more to the test. Now, FlightSimLabs has also revealed the pricing for the A321. The package will come in 4 different versions, with the IAE version, which comes with the V2500 engines and the CFM56 engines, featuring wingtip fence as well as a sharkless version as well. The package will be available for $69.99 for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, which will also include a free upgrade to the new sim. Following FlightSimLabs A321 announcement and teasers, a lot of members in the community keep wondering why FS Labs didn't go for the A321neo instead. The developer has done just that and has now officially announced and revealed the A321neo for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024. The project is still in work in progress, but it should follow shortly on from the release of the CEO. Customers who purchase the CEO variant between now and the Neo release will receive a discount towards the A321neo. Now, as I said in my previous video, we already know that a Fenix version of the A321 came out already, but let's see how the FlightSimLabs A321 will stand out against the competitor. Developer Cows has released another update for their Diamond DA42 series. The update brings a small number of fixes and changes to the aircraft, most notably the update adds compatibility for the recently released Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Furthermore, the update adds new simulations for the gear, hydraulics, oil pressure, and electricity and voltage system. The Cows DA42 series 1.1.4 update is now available through the Orbex Direct store for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 and 2020. In a surprising announcement, Invernyx announced that the Skypark will no longer be updated as previously planned. Following an accusation from Parallel 42 earlier this year, Invernyx was originally planning on extending the life of the product with fresh updates and a new direction. However, following an assessment of the landscape, Invernyx decided that its resources are best focused on other products. The news comes via a Discord message sent out by the Invernyx team. The team purchased the product. They were full of ideas, including marking the Skypark a live service subscription-based content platform. However, after considering market research, they felt it would work better as a single purchase solution. This was known to be the Skypark version 3, a full ground-up rewrit that would bring new features. However, following the career mode implementations in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, Invernyx reimagined the project again, but linking it to Smart Cars Pro. They had planned features such as job types, things like medical rescues, tours, certificates, airport upkeep fees, and all these things. However, with similar features that offer in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, Invernyx began to question if it was too similar to what is already offered in something that you already pay. After going hands-on with the new simulator and armed with new market data, Invernyx made the decision to stop all development on the Skypark. Instead, they will focus on the MD-11 and expand Smart Cars and Smart Cars Pro. Now, as it was said back in June, the Skypark was purchased by Invernyx with the intention of future updates and new ideas. However, this will not be the case, and instead, the Skypark will no longer receive any more updates and changes. The code will be made available as an open source for all of you to view under a non-commercial license to enable someone to have the time and passion to work upon the project and pick it up where Invernyx left off. Although future updates are no longer going to be happening at all, Invernyx has said that they have no intentions of intentionally discontinuing it in the future. You'll still be able to buy it through the Orbex store. It's important to note that Parallel 42 has no say or no input on this whilst it was an original product. Invernyx purchased the Skybox with intentions of continuing its legacy. Therefore, any customers questioning should be directed straight to Invernyx. Following on from last week's video about Volanta, they have given you guys a 40% discount off of getting Volanta Premium. Now, this is obviously due to the fact of Orbex running their Black Friday sale, which, if you don't know, will allow you to get up to 75% off of all of their products. Bear in mind, I said up to, so not all of their products are 75%, but some of them are, but obviously there is still discounts, and discounts is always a good thing in the flying simulation community. Now, that is just something I wanted to say. Volanta is also a very good application to run alongside your flight simulator of choice. This allows you to do flight tracking and things like that. I've used them in the past. I still use them up to now on the free version, but this is a very, very good sale to get. So I'll leave the link in the description for you to get Volanta Premium for 40% off on the annual subscription, and also you can have the free one just in case you're not comfortable on paying that much money. Navigraph has updated a variety of products to ensure that they work within the new sim. Most of the products or tools are compatible, with some needing a bit more time. Navigraph's aviation plugin, their chart, Navigraph Hub, SimLink and SimBrief Dispatch are fully compatible with the new game. It is worth noting that many of these are in open beta stage, so they might need a little bit more time to mature in the game. The in-game panel versions are being worked on as we speak and are ongoing. Now, their flight plan export tool is being assessed by Navigraph. As far as their navigation data, Navigraph says that they have identified some issues and they are working on ensuring that all of it works in the new sim.
DJ Choice on a beat.
Something that a lot of us has been waiting for is VATSIM support, and they have announced that it is now fully compatible thanks to a new update from vPilot. The online network will now support users connecting to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 environment. This update allows users to now seamlessly connect to the network and fly accordingly, but there are a few notes surrounding model matching. Due to how the new simulator streams content, vPilot will not initially support robust modeling matching. As it stands, network traffic is limited to approximately 30 default aircraft models provided by Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 itself. That said, VATSIM does recommend using a third-party solution in order to expand the options available. Another point to consider is that you should avoid using this in a career mode whilst connected to the VATSIM network, as it can cause automatic frequency changes. Your version of the vPilot should update automatically as soon as you launch it the next time, or you could ask it to perform one when you launch it. Now, continuing talking about VATSIM, a popular website which displays the live information of VATSIM connections received a major update this week, bringing a raft of new features. VATSIM Radar, which displays information on active connections to virtual air traffic controls network, such as aircraft movement and airports with a controller logged in, was updated to version 0.5.0 on Tuesday and includes many highly requested features, including map settings, a search function, published VATSIM events, a progressed web update, a mobile-friendly version, and several other changes and fixes. Now, among the new features is the ability to sort airfields by their popularity in terms of airport departing and arriving, as well as filter for quiet airports. This option shows all airports with at least one controller online ranked by the fewest inbound and outbound aircrafts, sometime which may be especially useful for new VATSIM members looking to practice their radio communications in a more relaxed environment. The VATSIM Radar website can be opened in the link in the description, so you can have a look at what new features are available in VATSIM Radar. Now, continuing along from not just only talking about VATSIM, but all the online major services are now officially compatible as well. Earlier this month, IVAO updated its altitude client, and now PilotEdge joins the working networks. IVAO was the first network to allow full compatibility with the new sim following the release of its altitude beta and MLT library. You can now use the new simulator to join virtual skies with your fellow pilots and controllers. You could download the new IVAO altitude client from their website. All said, PilotEdge also joins the online network that supports Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. They did not get early access to the simulator, so only have the updates, and they've tested what they have so far. They said that version 1.6.0 supports the new game. They are also working on a specific Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 page that will provide full instructions and setting up details for those requiring. You also need to disable the AI traffic, ground traffic, and accessibility features like auto tuning. With IVAO and PilotEdge now fully supporting the new sim alongside VATSIM, as I said, all the online major networks are now fully compatible with the new simulator.
DJ Choice on the beat.
Now, keeping along with air traffic control, SayIntentions.AI has updated a new AI managed pushback system and Jetway for its software suite. The new update, available right now for alpha users, will be able to handle pushback functionalities automatically. In addition, you can now interact with the Jetway system natively in the simulator. Regardless of the airport, you'll be able to call or remove the Jetways with a simple command. Now, in the video which is shown on screen and will be linked in the description, you can now see that it will be managed either by your virtual cabin crew or by your own voice commands. The update is available in alpha right now, with a full release for all users expected by the ending of the year. You can sign up for SayIntentions.AI via their website, which will be linked in the description. A new trailer for David Rosenfeld's Airport, also known as Lima India Mike Charlie, has been released by Aviation Lads. Alongside this, we have some more information and details on what is now been released. The new trailer gives us a closer look at what to expect from David's next airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. We see a digital replica of Milan's largest international airport based on the 2024 layout. There's plenty of details of the terminal building, visual interior modeling, custom taxiway signage, and also custom aerial imagery. We have also learned from the feature list that it features high dynamic and custom apron vehicle traffic and terminal train animations, plus accurate terrain elevation and runway profiles that match the real world data. Furthermore, expect realistic night lighting and fully compatible with Aerosoft's VDGS module with SafeDock T1 systems. The initial release will be made available for 2020, and a 2024 version will be following in the next couple of weeks as a free update. Now, if you'd like to purchase this, you can purchase it from Aerosoft for €19.27, and that excludes taxes and VAT. Now, as previously announced from last week's video, iniBuilds has released their enhanced versions of Palm Springs Airport, also known as Kilo Papa Sierra Papa, and Ibiza Airport, also known as Lima Echo India Bravo, for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. These new versions of the airport feature enhanced features and improvements over their 2020 counterparts. Let's start off with the enhanced Palm Springs Airport. Palm Springs Airport is located right in the heart of California Coachella Valley and offers plenty of scenery views across the city as you approach the airport. iniBuilds has upgraded the ground textures, enhanced the model LODs, and improved the airport's lighting. Custom vegetation, ground markings, and nearby objects are all helped to complete the enhanced airport. Now you could buy Palm Springs Airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 from iniBuilds store for £16.99, excluding taxes and VAT. Customers who own the 2020 version can upgrade for $4.99, that excludes taxes and VAT too, using the link that is now shown on screen at checkout. Now let's move over to Ibiza. One of the busiest islands airports in all of Europe is Ibiza Airport, also known as Lima Echo India Bravo. You'll find the Party Islands Airport has had a makeover with new texturing, modeling, and improved night lighting. There are also custom signage, decals, and advertisements, all unique to Ibiza. Now, if you'd like to purchase Ibiza Airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 from iniBuilds store, it will cost you £15.99. That excludes taxes and VAT, and customers who already own the 2020 version will be able to upgrade for £4.99, excluding taxes and VAT, using the code that is now shown on screen at checkout. Now, iniBuilds hasn't stopped them, and we have one more thing to talk about them just after, but they have also teased a new airport that they are releasing for the new game. Now, this was teased a few weeks ago, but has now been fully confirmed, releasing Barbaros Airport, also known as Yankee Bravo Bravo November, as a premium product. It will be launching sometime this week, probably by the time I'm releasing this video, according to social posts on their Discord server. Sadly, no other confirmed details were shared at the time of me writing this and the time of me recording this. That said, a number of previews were given highlighting the level of detail by iniBuilds have gone with this airport release. You could see it includes modeling and handcrafted airport terminal and plenty of custom made buildings like the shell garage that surrounds Barbaros Airport. Now, the last thing I'm going to be talking about for today is again from iniBuilds. They are releasing the T33 jet trainer for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. I know this should have gone up on the top, but there's a reason why it's come at the bottom. Now, this is obviously just a free upgrade. Obviously, you know how much the price will be, but it just came in, and all of the 2020 users that have it already will get a free upgrade to the premium version for 2024. But it's out already, and as you could see from the trailer, it looks very, very good. Anyway, it is time for me to end this video off. And that is it for today's Microsoft Flight Simulator news video, and I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed it. Obviously, I do have some more videos coming during the course of this week, so keep your post notifications on and make sure you subscribe to the channel, because that will always help me to try and get me to 1,000 subscribers. Now, I would like to reiterate before this video ends that Volanta Premium is available for 40% off on their annual plan, and that Orbex is doing a Black Friday sale with up to 75% off of all of their products. Anyway, this has been your boy Jay, and I hope to see you in another video, and as always, happy flying.